Hi everyone, welcome to Soul Embers. I hope you're all feeling amazing. If you're new to the channel, my name is Andrea. I hope you find something within this reading helpful that you can apply and make a positive shift to your life. Lots and lots and lots and lots. And did I mention lots of love to all my returning viewers and subscribers for the support and the beautiful energy you bring to the channel. I feel incredibly blessed to be of service to you all. So thank you once again. So today we'll be doing a pick a deck reading. It will be channeled messages and I will be pulling guidance for you. To the left, I have Return of Spirit. That's what this deck is called. And to the right, I have Divine Guidance. So take a moment to think about which deck most resonates, which colors most resonate with you. This deck is, I find, very helpful to those of you that know that you need to make a change in your life, feeling a little bit uncertain about your future, but looking forward into the horizon of what it could bring. So you may be feeling a little bit confused as to whether you're making the best decision. You might be lacking confidence in what lies ahead. So this would be the deck that would be of most help to you. And to the right here, Divine Guidance is for those of you that are yet to make any decisions. All you know is that where you're at right now doesn't make you feel great. You still are going through the process of coming to terms with certain things, and you want some guidance that will help bring further clarity to your journey on which is the best path to take. So take a moment to think about which one best suits your current situation. And I will start off with the Return of Spirit deck and put a slide between the two to make it easier for you guys to navigate to the deck of your choice. I'm also burning some incense today. It smells amazing. It's called Spiritual Healing. For those of you that need that right now, I will be channeling some guidance to help you through some challenging times as well. Okay, so let's jump into it, and I will start off with Return of Spirit. So let's have a look and see who this message is for. Who am I connecting with? Who needs to hear this message? So those of you that are knowing that change is underway, you want to take those steps, are feeling a little bit uncertain about which is your best approach, what message do we have for you? Manifest. Yes, how apt is that? What a beautiful card. Check this out. Amazing. I absolutely love these cards. And for those of you that are relatively new and have not heard me speaking about these cards, they're geometric or fractal images. And for those of you that don't know how these types of images really help at the healing process, do look up fractals. It's very, very interesting. So immediately when I look at this card, all I see is expansion. That's what I feel. I feel that, to me, this image here, they look like wings. That's the first impression I get about spreading your wings. Whatever situation you're in right now, you feel suffocated, or you're feeling that you're being held back, or you finally come to the realization that there is no further growth for you at this time within this particular situation. You're seeking to expand your knowledge, you're seeking to expand your networking, you're seeking to just learn and find your soul tribe. That's what it feels. Find people that talk to you on a soul level. And that could be intimate partners, that could be friendships, that could even be collaborating through work. It could apply to every single aspect. I feel that you have really overstayed your welcome in your current situation. That's a kind of message I'm getting. Not that anyone's telling you to leave, but you've done what you've needed to do. There is nothing further here. And those of you that I'm connecting may be the type that really feel safe within the comfort of what you know. And so it could be difficult for you to push forward, but you might be getting a lot of resistance. You might be feeling that things are delayed. You might be getting a lot of resistance from a partner or colleagues. You feel that everything is so unbelievably difficult. Again, a lot of the color green here, beautiful healing color, balancing color. When it comes to the color spectrum, green is the color of balance, and the color that brings unity to a degree, right? There's a lot of nurturing, there's a lot of giving birth to new ideas here, renewal, harmony, as I said, learning and growth. And on its, in its negative polarity, green is the color of resentment and envy as well. So if you're feeling that you're being held back, if you're feeling that you can't grow, you can't manifest what it is you're trying to manifest with a specific situation, a specific person, and you're starting to hold them responsible for that because they didn't upkeep their promises. Even with work, they didn't upkeep their promises. They didn't follow through. They didn't, their words don't match their actions. And there is a level of, resentment that's starting to build within you. And it could be that, you would have liked to have been oh my God, let me organize my thoughts. You would like to have been a lot further on your path or on your journey, whether it be in a relationship by now or even in your career. And you're feeling that there were certain things that held you back from making those decisions. If you're feeling and you're holding someone else responsible for that, now it's time to really look at the part that you played, taking that responsibility and moving forward, controlling your own environment without waiting on someone else to take the lead or take the step or hold up their promises. This is about you making those plans on what you need to manifest and taking those actions to bring it into your physical realm, okay? And also thinking about that self-talk, that negative self-talk that might be taking place right now. If you're placing yourself in the energy of the obstacle, in the energy of the I can't because I want to, but if this is a dialogue that's taking place, it's definitely time to reassess how you are approaching it and think about ways that you can say things like, this is where I'm at and this is where I need to get to, which is my best approach today, right now. How can I make this work? Rather than why isn't it working? So that's the messages I'm getting for you as I'm channeling. Can you see that card? Let me turn it around a little bit so that it's facing the camera. How's that? Yeah, so let's read the definition from the book though, and let's see what the book has to say to you. I feel that now is the time also for you to really, really spread those wings, and whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, Spirit is with you. They're on your side. They're waiting for you to take these steps so that they can offer you the gifts, to balance things out. This is about you having done what you needed to do in the previous cycle. And so there is this element that you need to level up, and they're waiting for you to take those steps to be able to see the opportunities they're trying to offer. Energetically, everything is falling into place. You're coming into a high point where you will find you are able to easily manifest the people, things, and situations you need to carry you forward on your journey. The energy of the manifestation is a creative force, and right now it is in full flow for you. Stay focused on where you want to go in your life and how you want to feel. Don't worry about the details of what you think life should look like. The universe is infinitely wiser than we are with our human point of view. Just know and trust that things will come to you in perfect order and in perfect time. We don't manifest anything that is not part of our soul's plan. So while you may not win a lottery, you can expect to experience abundance and ease while these energies are here. This is a great time to play with and learn about the order of manifesting. While you will notice the most of what is manifested is done by the higher self, a smaller portion will be manifested from your conscious mind. Explore it fully and have fun with it. Anything can be manifested at this time, so do not limit your potential. Your soul knows no limits. You are a creator and able to naturally turn energy into physical manifestation. You can use this power of manifestation to help you gain understanding about your purpose, to help connect you to the right people or organizations, or even aid you in gaining the financial resources you require. Really, the sky is the limit with this one. Enjoy it while it lasts. Hold in mind that it wasn't intended that you use your ability to manifest for yourself only. You can also use this to help others who may not be able to help themselves right now. So this is a beautiful message. And as I mentioned when I was channeling energy for your card, you have the ability right now, and you've made it certain decisions. You've realized that where you're at isn't bringing things that you want into fruition. You're basically seeing you're adding 1 + 1 and you're seeing that it's not equaling 2. You have certain dreams and aspirations, but the way or the people that you are networking with or collaborating with, or your partners, whoever it might be, they are simply not aligning with your vibration as far as growth goes. It doesn't mean that you still can't get to your end goal. It just means that you have so much more power within you to bring it into fruition far sooner if you were to make those decisions and invest your time in the activities or with people that are aligning with you. And as you take that step as to what feels right for you, in that direction, people and further opportunity and resources will come. You will come across them that will aid you on that journey. And the more you move in that direction, the clearer the path will become, the clearer the passion and the purpose will become as well. And then things will start to fall into place, and things will start to make sense as to why things don't feel so great right now. You will come to peace and heal aspects of your current situation in retrospect as you gain in your new experiences. So, staying where you are right now is only going to cause, I really do feel, resentment. Just know and trust that things will come to you in perfect order and in perfect time. This is truly beautiful. Okay, so let's break this down and let's have a look and see what further messages we can get for you. So yeah, you really don't know which way to go. You're spending a lot of time in your headspace, guys. Those of you that I'm connecting with right now are kind of stuck in the space of, this is what I need to do. How do I do it? It might seem all too hard. And you're finding it hard to see, I feel, to put yourself in that vibration of that solution, So let me just go back to the definition really quickly. Do not limit yourself. Your soul knows no limits. Taking the step towards what feels right will help to connect you to the right people and or organizations, and even aid you in gaining the financial resources you require. Don't worry about the details. See, this is the thing. You may be getting stuck on these details of what you think your life should look like. As I was saying earlier, You may be thinking, I should be further ahead, but this happened, or this is where I wanted to be right now, and I'm not. This is how I wanted my life to look like, and it's not. And the longer you spend in that vibration, the harder it is for those solutions to come through. So facing the reality of what is, you can't change, what happened. You can only change how you move forward. So just taking that step towards what feels right, taking all that energy out of the headspace and dropping it into into the space of feeling and exploring the feeling on what feels right will send you in that right direction. There is also this element that there's a lack of confidence here. And so this is where a lot of the overthinking, it takes place. You may be afraid of making the wrong decision and really weighing up here whether it's going to bring you the rewards you want to bring. So you're at a crossroad, and the crossroad is where I'm at. It's not great. Someone's going to get hurt. I just want to make sure that if I'm going to carry this responsibility and create this change in my life, that it's for a good cause. It is going to take me further, and it is going to take me somewhere. This isn't just about winning in the moment. This is about winning in the long run, making the best decisions. And so that can be kind of overwhelming. And because of that, you start to get stuck on those details because you don't feel that the future has the clarity that would make you feel comfortable and confident. If this reading is resonating, guys, and you'd like to reach out for a personal reading or a private session on, how you can really come unstuck and put things in place that will take you towards what feels good, what feels right, and what is authentic to you, embracing your true authentic self, I'd love to do one. Feel free to reach out. This is also about healing things in your current life that you may be disappointed about leaving behind, but it's in your best interest, and really not taking that as baggage, let's call it, into your future relationships or future, just in general, taking anything that is not needed into your future. So contact details in the description box below. All right, let's pull out one more card for you. Yeah, so as you may be feeling like something has happened here, okay, and it has given you a new perspective. It's given you a new idea. You are well and truly aware that there is a need for growth. You're going stale, you're going stagnant. You need to shift out of that energy. It's like you feel this push into something fresh, something passionate. You might be feeling really apathetic about life right now, and you just want to break free. And this could have to do with a relationship. You might be feeling that it is literally not going anywhere. And as disappointed as you are about letting this go, you can just see that you are dying on the inside if you don't do something to shift out of it. So if you think this is about you taking the opportunity to expand, taking this opportunity to manifest. Something has happened that has caused, it's finally clicked. It's the straw that broke the camel's back for some of you. It's the final straw, and it's made you realize that you've been stuck and unable to shift out of this for quite some time, really sluggish type of energy. And because you are surrounded by spirit energy to manifest, that realization is causing a lot of internal turmoil. So that's what I'm feeling. So let's have a look and see what could you do to take this first step and really start to, you know, lighten the load that you're internally feeling. Drop out of your head and start to feel a release of the pressure. Release the valve. That's what I'm getting. There's a lot going on inside your head. There's a lot going on inside you. So what's the guidance that we have here? Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and ecstasy there. So break the immediate message I get for you guys is break out of the routine. I feel that you guys have been stuck in this routine of doing things a particular way. It's a habit, and this habit is causing comfort. It's causing predictability. It's causing also time to tick by year after year, day after day, where nothing of purpose is being fulfilled. And this is something that has dawned on you and you want to make that change. So break up that routine, head outside, go and let nature replenish, revive, cleanse, and start to really open your mind. Not open your mind, open up your center of passion. So the sacral chakra is what I'm getting, orange, doing some work in that area to rediscover what you're passionate about. By connecting with nature, what will happen is you will start to experience feeling. You will drop the energy out of your head and you will allow yourself through what you see to start to feel how big the world is out there and how you have really boxed yourself in and put a lid on your own manifestation by going through this routine. So change it up and get out there. So that's the message that I'm getting for you. And as you do that, you know, this blindfold will slowly start to come off. Okay, 2 more cards for you. Oh yeah, for sure. Manifest. Look at this, the Magician. As above, so below. You know what you need to do. You know, but it doesn't mean that it's not disappointing. It doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt. It doesn't mean that you invested so much time and effort and energy into something that has left you feeling with nothing in the end. What was it all for? This is the conversation that I hear taking place. Do I fight for this? But I've put in so much time. But look what what have I gained from that? Where has it gotten me? And these are the realizations that you're currently having. And it is with a heavy heart that you make this decision. And you know that it may hurt someone, but at the end of the day, they also have to take responsibility for the part they did not play. You know, it does not mean that this isn't reversible. It does not mean that this can't come back together if it's a relationship. If it's got to do with a career, it just means that, you know, you have gifts that will be better acknowledged in another area, in another role where you're currently not aligning at. And so really connecting with your heart, really connecting with what feels good, with your creativity, you know, with your heart center is going to help you on that journey. Instead of overthinking, living in the past and in the fear of the future, which is causing you to stay stuck and stagnant and be really hard on yourself, nurture and love and be kind to yourself and, you know, really tune into this Queen of Cups energy, which is all about, you know, you may have been the type of person that wanted everyone to feel comfortable, that wanted everyone to feel good, but in the end it's made you feel depleted. So really looking within yourself on what makes you feel good now, being of service to yourself, nurturing yourself, being empathetic, understanding, and connecting with yourself on a heart level, which is what you used to do for others, is exactly what's needed. And the best way to do that, to connect to that space of creativity, of the space of nurturing love and care, is through nature. I hope you guys found that helpful. Please do comment below. I love reading your comments. They help me connect with you guys. And I'll see you for your next lot of readings. Bye. So, those of you that have chosen the divine guidance, let's have a look and see who am I connecting with and who is this message for. Guys, feeling a little bit confused and lost right now. What message do we have for you? How can I be of service today? On target. That's what I'm getting here. Look at these beautiful colors. Wow. Check that out. So for those of you that haven't followed me before and you've never seen these cards, they're made out of fractal images, and it's amazing how these images help us really connect to the higher frequencies. So if you've never heard of them before, I do recommend you look them up and see how fractal images work on those higher frequency vibrations, let's say, and how they affect us. So looking at this card, I feel that, there is this higher knowing that there is this feeling. I'm going to go with a feeling that you are experiencing right now, that things are off. Things are not as they seem. And when it comes to really paying attention to this feeling, you may have been questioning it, you may have been testing it, you may not have been allowing it to surface, so you may have been suppressing it. But no matter which area of your life this applies to, something does not sit right. There is something that's off and does not add up for you, and you can't help this sickening feeling. That's what it feels like in the pit of your stomach. There is this sickening feeling when it comes to a certain situation. Your higher self, or your internal, the spiritual essence of you, is really trying to connect with you right now. That there are things energetically that are changing in your life, or changing in the life of those that are important to you. So if this has got to do with an intimate partner, someone that you're dating, something doesn't seem quite right. This could even have to do, I'm getting, with someone you're reconnecting with. You're not quite sure if the intentions, what they say, are as pure. You are suspicious. That's the word I'm getting. I feel like there is this inner dialogue that's going on between you and your intuitive side, your spiritual side. There is this dialogue that's going on, and your headspace is really trying to kind of put an order to it, kind of process it, make things add up, put two and two together. And let's say your headspace does manage to do that. It still doesn't feel right intuitively to you. So it's a very interesting emotion that I'm tuning into, the frequency that I'm tuning into for those of you out there. Even though this card feels about balance, it feels that you're on target, just looking at the image, that you're heading in the right direction. Things are slowly starting to align. What I truly believe that what's starting to happen here is your higher self your spiritual side is starting to really, really make itself known. It's not taking a back seat anymore. So let's read the definition from the book and see what that has to say. On target. Keep yourself focused on the outcome, goal, or result that you're aiming for right now. This card has come to you because you may be faltering or questioning yourself. Just let go of your doubts and fears. Your life and your goals are right on target. Keep your intentions clear, stay grounded in your heart, and follow whatever intuitive nudging you may feel. Spot on! Spirit is working with you on an energetic level to help you bring your dreams into fruition. So, this does not necessarily have to be about suspicion. It could also have, I'm sensing suspicion is very dominant in the energy I'm tuning in, but it could also have to do with a particular situation with a person or a work situation that is kind of causing you to want to explore it. Something is calling you. It keeps pulling you. You may be seeing signs and synchronicities, that type of energy. There's more to this. That's the main thing. And so whatever it is that emotionally or that spiritually, that intuitive nudging that you're getting, that's causing you to feel that sick in the stomach when you ignore it or go in a different direction, I'm feeling is asking you to redirect your energy and follow what feels good. Just keep following that, moving further and further away from what doesn't feel good, just because your mind says go that way, or because you put your faith in what other people are saying, or what seems to add up to a logical explanation. This transcends logic, okay? That's the main thing. This transcends logic. But let's break this down and see what this is about. There is a connection here that you are very, very... Let me pull out one more card. Well, two fell out, so let's take this. Okay, I feel this has to do with love. I really do. And it has to do with a connection. You've either reconnected with someone from your past, and I'm talking years and years ago. A lot has happened in this time. Both of you may have moved on, and you are in different situations that make it difficult for you to come back together. But there has been this you've reunited, and it's really inspired you to keep going in that direction. You can't seem to get this person out of your head. That's a type of energy that I'm getting. Both of you have a lot to catch up on. That's what it feels like. You know each other on a more naive and a more pure and the true essence of when you're younger, and we haven't been through all those trials and tribulations that cause us to put up our walls, that cause us to feel jaded, that cause us to want to protect ourselves. You know each other from a time where things were a lot simpler, and so there's a lot to sort through and to get to know each other again. Others of you may have a current connection that you are, you're feeling it just is right for you. There is this knowing that you have. It's not logic. As I said, it's not logic. And this person gives to you in a way that hasn't got anything to do with finance. It doesn't have anything to do with any materialistic type of gain in your physical world. What they're giving you is a feeling, a deeper level. They're helping you peel back layers of who you are, helping you explore. So I'm seeing a lot here. See, I'm seeing the number 7 again, and 16 breaks down to a 7. There is a spiritual connection here that is helping you, I guess, rediscover, reconnect, or connect with what is true for you, your authentic self. So the gift here that they're giving you is the ability to come closer to who you are, what you're passionate about, and what you want to achieve in your life. And this person is so influential to you. They're so charming. They're very, very action orientated. I feel that you may be a little bit more introverted, a little bit slower and calmer. They seem to be very, very fiery, go-getter. When they get something in their head, they lead the way. They get up and they're a doer. They're definitely a doer. Thing is that you're looking at this situation and you don't know whether or not it's worth putting any time or any effort into this. You may have already invested a part of your emotional self, a part of even time, investing time in connecting with them on a regular, whether that be through text, phone, email, whatever that might be. And you're uncertain whether this is actually going to bring to you what it is that you're trying to manifest. And Spirit is saying, keep following what feels right. You're right on target. If this person is here for just a season, they're here for a season that is going to help you really break free of certain, or really discover how you tick. They are crucial to your growth. Crucial. Okay. And it is basically, there was no escaping this. This was part of your journey. You may need to exercise patience with this person. You may need to open up your perspective and rather than view this relationship or this situation as something specific with a specific outcome, really broaden your mind to see what is it that why have they come into your life? What is it that you're gaining from this situation? You may want it to go a particular way, but maybe their purpose in your life is to bring you something that's completely unrelated. And really paying attention to that is going to help you navigate through this. The answers are on their way. However, it's not quite time yet. There is still some work that needs to be done here so that you can peel back, like I said, those layers of yourself, and build that knowing of who you are until this comes to the clarity that you need. So you can see which way to go. So right now you may feel that you're in the darkness. You're not quite sure whether you want to keep investing or which way to go. Just sit in the present moment and explore what this is trying to tell you. This whole situation about who you are, not about what is going to happen here. Right? So let's pull out a card and see, how can you start this off? How can you really work through this? If this reading resonates, guys, this sounds like your story and you'd like to further explore the avenues that you have and really allow yourself to surrender to your intuition and really tune into that spiritual aspect of yourself, because that's what Spirit's asking you to do. Trust. Okay? Trust that higher, that inner knowing. This is about wisdom. This is about spiritual development. And if you want to cultivate that further, feel free to reach out. I'd love to do a session for you and put you on the path that's best for you. Surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. Absolutely beautiful. So I'll hold the card up for you. I hope you can see that and I'll just focus it. Really, really, really beautiful. So what I'm getting here is being in the present moment is going to benefit you a lot. Rather than thinking about where this is going, whether it's worth investing, really enjoying the current moment and exploring what it is that they offer you and how it helps you further grow, connect with the different aspects of yourself that you may have closed off. That's what I'm feeling. Allow their energy to touch you because it's helping you connect with yourself. Right? So that's the message I'm getting. And when it says here, allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself, what I'm getting for that for you is that rather than trying to come to these solutions, allowing that love and nurture to guide you is going to create that path of less resistance, let's say. Too many cards. Two more. Just two more. Okay. And that's too many. So this one fell out. And these two fell out. Absolutely gorgeous. You know, there is an offer on the table, literally. Pun intended. There is an offer on the table here that's coming from this person, and it has to do with a commitment. They're going to open up emotionally if they haven't done so already, and you're feeling uncertainty. Something may have happened in the past, depending on what your situation is, but this person really does see you as their match. They really do feel that you are, equal to them. Energetically, mentally, you inspire, you just get them. It just clicks. This is a deep connection, and they really want to invest in this. Allow them to love you. Allow them to support you. Surrender to it. This is such a beautiful reading. You are blessed by the angels here. This has been sent to your life because you deserve to take this blessing. Being in the present, letting go of the worry, letting go of the fears, trusting yourself, trusting what, doesn't make sense is going to make sense in the end, right? You're on target. I hope you guys found that helpful. You have something beautiful happening here. Please do comment below. I love reading your comments. It helps me connect with your energy, and I use that for future readings. I hope you have a fantastic week. And I'll see you for your next lot of readings. Bye, guys.